E in media tu non ci vai.
Tanti le samo, faccio stesso.
Ma come deve...
My Brilliant Friend is about a lifelong friendship of two smart, passionate girls in post-war Italy. But the story of how it came to the small screen also involved a lot of passion. American TV producer Jennifer Shore was a fervent fan of the novels and inquired about adapting them for TV with her agent.
And they just flat out laughed at me. They said, you and every other producer, writer on this planet would like to have the rights to these, and they're never going to be done in English language.
But that wasn't it. HBO agreed to do the show in Italian, with Shore serving as the only American producer.
People know that very good material comes out of other countries, not just out of Hollywood.
Time was, subtitles were a kiss of death for North American audiences. But streaming services like Netflix changed that, with a bevy of international hits at the viewer's fingertips. It's how Omar Syed discovered his TV obsession, the Turkish historical epic Ertuğrul.
I started watching it, and it was like the first episode was had me hooked.
And you don't understand a word of it.
No, I'm reading the subtitles. I found that by reading the subtitles, you had to really be engaged in the show. You had to really pay attention.
Networks are now aware of viewers like Syed. Netflix has plans to produce 100 non-English series around the world. Amazon Prime has its own roster of subtitled hits, and Canada's own French-language producers in Quebec hope the trend expands to include both the streamers and traditional broadcasters.
Well, the foreign language productions it's a good news for us because we are, a French minority in Canada. I think the audiences around the world are looking for authenticity. Today, there's no way you get by producing a show by not portraying the right ethnicity, the right language.
And Omar Syed thinks this trend is opening up people's minds too. He has found fellow fans of Ertuğrul around the world.
Every culture has its heroes, every culture has its story, and this is the Ottoman story. So it's crossing a lot of different language barriers and different cultures.
In a world divided, there is nothing lost in translation here. Deana, Sumanac-Johnson, Brampton, Ontario.